Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm gonna be reacting to Go For It Nakamura-kun episode 10. So last time we had uh, the culture festival and Nakamura performing in a play as he was questioning his sexuality because he thought this new girl who looked exactly like Hirose might be someone who, basically being attracted to her would mean that he's actually bi, not gay. But as I predicted, it was actually Hirose all along. Though the big twist was actually that he does have a sister who looks like his twin, but Nakamura didn't get to talk to her. I don't think so. So really, it was just, it was always Hirose. But the looks were enough for Nakamura to have a bit of a identity crisis. But hey, at the very least, he had fun in the festival, even if Hirose wasn't available for most of it. So let's get to the next episode, shall we? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Otogiri sensei. Hmm. Oh, he kept the manga volume of Nakamura. Oh, the PE teacher. Oh, he knows that he was gonna go for a smoke. uh. What? Because he's on the clock as a teacher? That was an interesting cold open. Now I'm like, maybe Otogiri sensei and the PE teacher could be a ship. Though we haven't really gotten to see them interact much. But maybe in the future. I like their interaction here. Let's go! どうしようもない、どうしようもない。そうしないでしょうか。Oh boy. Oh my god, the eye bags. I feel that. Oh. Oh. That voice acting was so good there for Nakamura. Oh. I bet Hirose is gonna be like, come on, let's go. Yeah. Oh, that's. I like that. Mm. Oh, he's lying to fit in. Mm. そうなのうん、幼馴染み。I get that. I'm also like that. Oh, a game? Yeah, Nakamura still feels like an outsider. Oh, like Street Fighter? I also don't like coffee. It gives me the stomach ache. But if it's just a little, then I can drink. Now look at Hirose being so invested in his reaction. Mm. By spending more time with him, he's getting to see more of who he is. Mm. Oh, Nakamura, no! He wasn't even the one to do the prank. No! His notes! Oh, we're checking up on him again. Oh, he's actually seeing him run. Oh, okay, okay. Hmm. Oh, okay, so he likes her. Gotcha. Damn. The possible ship didn't even last an episode. He's cute though. Very shy. Oh, what's the name of this? Bento Love or something? The character with dark brown hair kind of sounded like Yamaguchi Kappe. It might be him. What could be the story in this? What is this line? Love. Okay, lovable lunches. Oh, okay, it's a trailer. It hasn't gotten the anime. Oh, autograph. Nakamura is like me with my favorite anime. I'm channeling how he's feeling. Anime and manga. Collab Cafe. Oh, she's just gonna order everything. Fair enough. If this is the only time that the cafe is gonna be here, might as well. Yeah, that's definitely Yamaguchi Cafe. I wish Nakamura had friends to talk about his favorite manga like this. But what about the taste, though? Is it actually delicious? This is his love Bible, after all. Kinda awkward. Oh, she had a keychain in her backpack of lovable lunches. No, it's the same TV show that Hirose and his friends were talking about. Oh no. Uh, why are they looking at him like that? Hmm? Oh, she already recognized him. Yeah, it was pointless. I mean, you're here. Mm. I'm glad he finally has someone to talk to about something he loves. Oh, rarely we see Nakamura be that openly passionate about something. Ah, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I would be like Nakamura, just myself. Just meeting the mangaka would be enough. Yeah, she only got like one or two lines, and that's it. Oh, I definitely would be like this. Yeah, that I've heard. Oh, come on, my boy, you can do it. But I totally get being super nervous. No, that got me emotional. Because I know if I was in Nakamura's position there, I'd be crying like crazy because of how much that means to me. Oh, gambare, Nakamura-kun. uh, that was so sweet. Okay, well, give me a second. Okay, so I really like this episode. More so the second half than the first one, but I still liked the first one with Nakamura getting invited to Hirose's friend group, at the very least for that day, and just being very flustered and not knowing what to do, just taking notations of every new thing that he learns about Hirose. No, every single time that him and his friends just start talking about something that Nakamura doesn't know, or that he doesn't feel included in, and he just, you know, looks at his notebook or drinks his coffee as he looks in a different direction. I'm like, yeah, that's a little sad. And like, damn, I've definitely been there. When, I was in college, and then I got paired up in a group, but that group was already friends. And then they would be like, oh, let's go to the store or something. And so I would just be like, yo, can I can I go with as well? And they would just be like, sure. But I wouldn't really feel like another friend, I would just feel like a tag along to not feel alone. But anyway, Nakamura and Hirose go to refill their drinks, and he realizes that he still doesn't know a lot about Hirose, which makes sense. He spends a lot of time gushing and pining over him. Is that how you say that word? Pining over him. But at the end of the day, he hasn't really talked to Hirose that much, and spent a lot of quality time. The biggest, let's say, event that they've had so far is, in that one episode where they had the class trip, and Hirose went to the aquarium with him, and they had to talk about how Hirose doesn't always like to be with Takeuchi. And so Nakamura, grabbed him by the hand and was like, you don't have to go. And so they stayed together. I need more moments like those. But, like, at the same time, I think it's more realistic that it takes time for Nakamura to gather the courage to say meaningful things, or just have a long conversation with Hirose that is not interrupted by other people. Just, it's not in my voice personality to be assertive outwardly and be like, let's just go somewhere else, just us two, Hirose. Because even though he really wants to, there's the fear of what the other two would say, or that Hirose will reject them. But yeah, oh man, that's a shame. But hey, it was Hirose's idea to do the prank, but I don't think he counted on Takeuchi spitting out the cola coffee and messing up everything that Nakamura had wrote. And yeah, I was like, yo, what if I start shipping Otogiri Sensei and Neo Sensei. But nope, he likes that one teacher from like episode 1, so it is what it is. So yeah, the second half though, it was basically Nakamura, seeing the contrast between Nakamura's lonely endeavors of being a guy that likes BL manga. And, it would be one thing that if he was just straight and liked BL, but no, he's also gay. So I feel like that even feeds onto why Nakamura feels so compulsive to hide it and to just pretend that he doesn't like that, because then it would be like, oh, do you like that? Are you gay? And that could cause trouble for him at school and maybe even with his family. But like, I don't know how serious this story would take something like that if eventually when Nakamura and Hirose start dating, how would that look like for how the people around them treat them? But yeah, I really like that little moment when Kawamura saves him from that security guard. And yeah, she's like, was that supposed to be a secret? I'm sorry. I just, you weren't doing a good job at being subtle about it. But when she asks him what's his favorite storyline, and he starts actually just talking about it without thinking and just being honest, I feel like this is the beginning of a sweet friendship between Kawamura and him, bonding over this story that they both love. And yeah, Kawamura still likes Nakamura, so I thought she'd figure it out that he likes Hirose, but I guess not. So I'm a little confused on what it was, what realization she had in like episode 3. And when she's like, oh, you're so kind, Nakamura-kun. I'd have to rewatch the whole scene. But yeah, I really put myself in Nakamura's shoes here when he was waiting on the line to meet the mangaka. And just when he actually got there and he was all just so stiff like a robot and just yelling everything. Like, it was so wholesome. Especially since the mangaka didn't say anything. He was just like really touched and appreciative of how much Nakamura loves his work. And yeah, the mangaka is a guy. So I wonder, like, is it just a job? Or is the mangaka gay? Because I feel like it would, it would mean the world for Nakamura if the mangaka of lovable lunches with someone just like him, and he would be like, oh, if someone that I can see myself in is this successful and is able to show his sexuality in his work and he's loved for it, maybe there's hope for me to be that happy and accomplished. But you know, maybe that's just me projecting a little, but you can tell that Nakamura was beyond happy that his favorite mangaka of his favorite story not only drew something for him, but also wrote him that little dedication for him. Gambatte. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Till next time, see ya.